30 will do full and 29 will just I will recite the shloka. This is not shloka, this is prose, this is not like a poetry. So, okay? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashprayeshu Abhadrishu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhakti Nastiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya J Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namo. So, the first shloka, would you like to repeat or only I just read the shlokas and translation and then we'll go for the 38th shloka and then we'll shloka text 29. Evam eva dadhimando parata pushkar dipastato digunam gunayamaha samanta ukkalpita samanena swadudakena samudrena bahiravito yasmin bihat pushkaram jwalan shikha amalam kanak patra yutayutam bhagavata kamal asanasya dhyasanam parikalpitam. Translation. What is this? This is outside the ocean of yogurt is another island known as Pushkara Dvipa, which is 6.40 billion yojanas, million yojanas, 51,200,000 miles wide, twice as wide as the ocean of yogurt. It is surrounded by an ocean of very tasteful water as broad as the island itself. On Pushkara Dvipa, there is a great lotus flower with 100,000 millions gold. I think this is the number I cannot count properly. Pure golden petals, as effulgent as the flames of fire. The lotus flower is considered the sitting place of Lord Brahma, who is the most powerful living being and who is therefore sometimes called Bhagwan. Okay, now we go to text 30. Tadadvipa madhe Manasottaranama Eka Eva Arvachina Parachina China Varshayo Maryada Achalo Yuta Yojano Chayamo Yatra tu Chatrashu Dikshu Chatvari Purani Lokapala Nama Indradinam Yaduparishtat Surya Rathasya Merum Paribhramata Samvatsaratmakam Chakram Devanam Horatrabhyam Paribhramati. Okay, So we go word by word meaning or
Yeah.
word by word meaning. Tad Dvipa Madhye,
Tat Dvipa Madhye,
within the island,
within that island,
Manosottara,
Manasuttara,
Nama,
Nama,
named,
named,
Ekaha,
Ekaha,
one,
one,
Eva,
Eva,
indeed,
indeed,
Arvachina,
Arvachina,
on this side, Parachina,
Parachina,
and beyond, or outside. Varshayo,
Varshayo,
of tracts of island.
of tracts of land.
Maryada, indicating the boundary.
Indicating the boundary.
Achala,
Achala,
a great mountain.
a great mountain.
Ayuta,
Ayuta,
10,000.
10,000.
Yojana,
Yojana,
8 miles.
8 miles.
Uchaya Ayamaha,
Uchraya Ayamaha,
whose height and width.
whose height and width.
Yatra,
Yatra, where?
To,
but.
Chat Srishu,
Chitashru,
in the four.
in the four.
Dikshu, directions. Chatvari,
four.
Purani,
cities.
Lokapalana, of the directors of planetary systems. Indra, Adina, headed by Indra. Yat, of which Uparisattat, on the top. Surya Rathasya, of the chariot of the sun god. Meru, mountain. Meru mountain. Paribhramataha, while circumambulating.
While circumambulating.
Samvatsara,
Atmakam,
consisting of one Samvatsara. Chakram, wheel or orbit. Devana, of the demigods. Ratrabhyam, by the day and night. Paribhramati, moves around. Translation.
Can you put the microphone so people can hear? We're transmitting the class. Yeah. That's the one.
So translation. In the middle of that island is a great mountain named Manosottara, which forms the boundary between the inner side and the outer side of the island. Its breadth and height are 10,000 yojanas, 80,000 miles. On the mountain, in the four directions, are the residential quarters of demigods such as Indra. In the chariot of the sun god, the sun travels on the top of the mountain in an orbit called the Samvatsara, encircling Mount Meru. The sun path on the northern side is called Uttarayana, and its path on the southern side is called Dakshinayana. On one side represents a day for the demigods, and the other represents their night. Purport by His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The mountain of the sun is the movement of the sun is confirmed in the Brahma Samhita 5.22. Yas yagna brahmati samvrida kala chakro. The sun orbits around Mount Sumeru for 6 months on the northern side and for 6 months on the southern. This adds up to the duration of a day and night of the demigods in the upper planetary system. Om Jnanam Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuntam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistham Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sacha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savidutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Navitamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Suteb Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhaiva cha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasade Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, and first of all I would like to seek blessing from Prabhupada and my Guru Maharaj and all of you Vaishnavas, so that I can speak something, whatever I understand according to this Shastra and the Guru. So today we are reading Srimad text 29th and 13th. So actually these are in this chapter, chapter 5th, the Sukadeva Goswami described the structure of the universe actually. And although he has described the structure of the universe, but the main, what you say, but the deeper purpose of not to teach the devotees or the people in general the geography or that is not his ultimate purpose. His purpose is to teach how the devotion, actually to devotion and the detachment. The whole actually Bhagavatam, you see all this, read the story even because he is describing this section of the structure of universe, starting with Priyavrata Maharaj. And he was actually, he was also, in one sense, he was teaching the detachment and devotion, because after dividing the Earth planet into 7 parts, he just gave all these parts to their sons to rule, and he just left over for their self-realization, for their higher purpose, to meditate. So that's why this, although he is described about the structure of universe, but the main purpose of Sukadeva Goswami to teach, to learn to devotion and detachment, as well as detachment. And he's because each description of this Bhagavatam, it teaches us is how to turn away from the away from the material entanglement and come towards the Krishna. That is the main purpose of this Bhagavatam, or even of this what he said about this what he explained in the structure of universe. Actually, and that's why we should always try to take the shelter of Lord Krishna. We should always try for the take of Lord Krishna. So this section of Bhagavatam is very, very important. But some people, they think that this is very, including me, I also feel this is little bit difficult. This is technical. This is very difficult to understand the structure of these planets and the movement of the sun and all these things. This is very difficult for me also. But Prabhupada, he says that although this is difficult, of course this is difficult, but we should, this chapter teaches us very important lesson. And that lesson is that Krishna is unlimited and we are very small. We are very little. Actually, this teaches us that we have very we are it teaches what you say it make humble us, because when we see that actually there is not much purport in this in these slokas, but the Acharya Prabhupada, I have just heard some lectures somewhere, because so many people they didn't give any, they just read and just talk about again the same thing. There's Pravarat Maharaj, he divided the planet Earth, then his son comes and they also did like this. They all, and they talk about this, all the island and the ocean that like Lakshadweepa and the Kushadweepa and all the Dweepas. Everyone, they just talk about all these things. And I just heard one Prabhu's lecture. He was mainly focused on what is the purpose that Sukadeva Goswami what the purpose behind this that Sukadeva Goswami want to give us. And actually, the main purpose is to taking shelter of Krishna. And Krishna is, there is 84 lakhs of species on this planet. And Krishna is so kind enough that he made so many planets. And why? Because every jivas has their own propensity. Every jiva has their own consciousness. They are not on the same. So anybody can say, okay, Krishna can make one planet, and there is one main purpose is that Krishna, he likes jiva, the living entities, very much. He wants to reclaim them. He knows that although they want to be independent, they want to enjoy independent, but Krishna is so merciful. Like there is a story that if there is a very rich person and his son, he doesn't want to live in that house. He just want to live his life by his own mercy, will. Whatever he want to do, he just want to do that, and that's why he just leave that house, because he said, I don't want to stay in this house, because every house there is some rules and regulation we have to follow. But one son, he was very rich person's son, and he said, no, I don't want to go with this all solution. I want to leave my own terms and condition. And so he left the house, and after a few days he realized that he has nothing to eat, and he was just on the roadside. He was begging. Some persons they come give money, some persons they give food. They eat and they think, oh, it's okay. He can. People say that, okay, I help them with the money, with the food. But one day his father's friend came. He was going through that road, or he was his father's very close friend, and he saw that his friend's son is there. So he went to him and asked why you are here. He said that I don't want to stay with my father. This problems is there, so that's why I just want to live my own. So he know that he's my father's son, my friend's son, and he knows his friends very well. So what he said he also can give some money. Okay, you take this money and enjoy your work. But he said that please come with me at my home. And he said no. But he insisted, no, you live your life as you want, but you can come and stay with me. So he went with this uncle, and then what that friend said, he called his fathers, and then he calls his father, and then he start to tell. He told him that his son is with me, and then he started to teach his sons also. slowly, your father is not bad because he's doing because of your welfare and everything. And then he said, and then when he said to his father was also very worried about his son. He was also searching when he said, then his father, after some times, then both are become agreed with this matter. So then his father sent his full army to bring back to his son. And that because although his son was his friend was giving all his facility, but still he was not eternally happy, because everyone can stay only on his own house, in his own personal abode, not anywhere like that. So the construct to structure make the why. So that's why Krishna wanted to make this spiritual planet. There is no need, because somebody can ask, why is Krishna need? He can claim his if he loves his living beings, he can claim directly why he sent for made these planets, and he did so many things. But Krishna says, because like this these human beings they want to enjoy their own, so that's why he made this planet to go and enjoy. And after some times he became frustrated, because it is the nature of material life. After some times, how much you will enjoy, after some times you will frustrated, and then you want to see something spiritual. And then Krishna said, that time there is five things that Krishna used to reclaim their living beings. And these 5 things, the first is he gives the opulence, he gives you independence, and second to enjoy, and second he again gives the frustration also. And in that he gave the shastra and books and the interaction with the devotees. You all get in the same in the same word place wherever you are staying. And again the Krishna also said, yada yada hi dharmasya glana, whenever needed I incarnate, I take incarnation to claim my human beings or living beings. So that's why Krishna, he's so merciful. He made this universe and different planet also, not one planet. He can keep everybody to one planet, and then because the 3 modes of nature works on each and everybody. And that 3 modes of nature, the goodness, passion, and ignorance, not only 3. These 3 mix together and it's become 9. And then again 9 mixed together, it's become 81. So there was 81, the living being who are in this planet, they are almost, everybody has different unique behavior and nature. So that's why he make the different planets. See here, before that he was talking about the land and the ocean, because he divided the land. First is Jambudvipa, then Shalamali Deepa, then Shakadipa, like that. Shakadipa, like that he described all this. Now in these shlokas he is described the planets. Now see that on 29th he described the planet of Brahma, where Brahma resides. And in 29 30th he described the planets of Indra, where Indra resides. In this 30 sloka. So that's why he then again made the different planets, so that they can, as per their consciousness and their suitable behavior, their consciousness, they can live in different planets. The mindset, they have some similar mindset, similar thinking or consciousness. They put in different yonis and different planets, and on Earth planets in different yonis, and that's he's used to. These are the purpose why Krishna made this. Why Krishna made this universe, or this. Sukadeva Goswami describes this the structure of universe, not to go and that's why. So Krishna there is one more example, like if child, he says his mother that I want to cook myself, I don't want to eat whatever you making, like we want to enjoy myself, don't want to what Krishna says. So mother what she says, she give her twice utensils to cook, and what she cooks, she's playing, she's very happy. And when the time to come to eat time, so what she said, she cannot eat because that is cannot satisfy her hunger, because that toys food cannot satisfy hunger. So again frustrated with the toys, and she goes, when she's hungry, she goes to her mother and asks for the food. Similarly, Krishna has given us this planet. We come here, we enjoy here, and then after some times he given all facilities. Even we are very sinful person, or very we take birth in a worm or in a dog or in a hawk or fox or anywhere, but Krishna, he never leaves us. He always lives with a super soul in each and every jivas. He never leaves us. He's so merciful. Like mother, she never leaves her child. So that's why Krishna wants to reclaim them, and for this we need to take shelter of Krishna. The Krishna Katha and the Krishna Katha and the name of Krishna is the ultimate source through which we can again go back to Krishna, and we can go there, our own abode, our own home, where we can where we can do whatever you want as Krishna's because what happened in the spiritual world, that is never destroyed, that is ever there, and this material world is always destroy. It creates and destroy. And here they have also explained about the Brahma's lifetime. What is the Brahma's lifetime? For 100 years of Brahma lifetime, that is if we calculate, it is beyond our imagination. How much life he has. So better where we are, we can understand, and it's really this chapter actually it's crushes our ego, because we think we are very great, we know everything, we know this planet. The scientists, they used to say that I know this, I created this, but Prabhupada said, well, what you have created? Everything is already there. Krishna has already given. You just search of it, you just found that, and then you have made popular that okay, these are the things. So better actually the main purpose, or Krishna also, he used to say in Bhagavatam, in the first canto and second chapter, there is shlokas, the dharma sonashta pumsam vishwakshena kathasuya notpade yatiratim sarmeva hi kevalam. इस संसार में रह के यदि आपने इस वर्ल्ड if you are here in this material world, if you are not practicing for Krishna, you are not lamenting for Krishna, and if except this you are doing whatever the great things, that is just ram eva hi kevalam, that is just waste of your time or waste of your labor. So that's why the purpose of this creation, he explains, Krishna, Sukadeva Goswami, to come to bring us towards the Krishna, to understand our real position, our constitutional position. We are not here for the enjoying, like Rishabdev, he also taught his son. See, this world is not for the enjoyment. This is world for the austere, to do austerity and go back to Godhead. He's not saying his children to enjoy, because Rishabdev is Bhagwan himself, he's everything. But he never said his son that to enjoy. He also said that even all this his Rishabdev's sons, Bharat Maharaj, he did very nicely all the his uh, no, he does very nicely kingdom. He take care very nicely his kingdom with his child, with his children, with his wife and everything. With lot of, but he was very much aware with his father's teachings. That's why not certain times when he need this everything is okay. He just left everything and went in forest for the austerity for the self realization. So same thing is here. That means the Bhagavatam is all, and this very vast knowledge of this structure of universe and the sun god and the everything, and the movement of the sun, the movement of the all the planets. It's very beyond our imagination if you go to search and read, if you want to know to. So Sukdev, the purpose to say behind all this, Sukdev Goswami is saying that please don't waste your time to go and search and read and understand all these things, because he has given all these things. All this is information about the planet to just humble us, and you just this much is enough to know for you, and the main purpose is to just take shelter of Krishna. And that is the root. That is our root, that we can become more happier in this life, and become more satisfied, happier, and we get Krishna, and finally we go back to Krishna and enjoy there whatever enjoy I want to do here, go and do eternally. So that's all. Thank you so much. I have very less time to prepare. I just prepared because I'm not getting any lecture on this. Because everybody was just saying the same things. So these are the things. Any question, any comments, anybody wants to?
Yes, like last you said that the main purpose was not to describe the geography, but to show the devotion, like to teach about devotion. But why it was written, this geography, in old days? Because I think people didn't waste time to write things which were not important. So why it still was important?
Yeah, this was important, but not that much important. You have to keep in your life prioritize something. If you are taking Krishna consciously, if you are doing bhakti, you are very much aligned with your bhakti, whatever the needed you are doing, and then you want to know about that, it's okay. But if you think that okay, I just want to know all this geography, all these things, that is just, Prabhupada has said, and this Bhagavatam also said, just sram eva hi kevalam. If that anything which not aware that Krishna consciousness, anything whatever you are doing, which is not aware you to come closer to Krishna, which is not aware to the greatness of Krishna, that is just waste of time. I don't know, maybe you can give the answer.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, geography by itself is, if you see that's creation of Krishna,
yeah,
how marvelous, how amazing it is.
Yeah, because whatever is given, although this looks like a very vast thing, but this is not the ultimate. There is in other shastras, they have described this more elaborately, all these things. This is still very compact. He has just given to understand that just don't Sukdev Goswami want to say, don't go to to just know about all these things. Prabhupada has said, I have had Prabhupada has somewhere he said that if anything, if any knowledge does not awaken devotion to Krishna, is simply waste of time, useless labor. This is Krishna's, Prabhupada's. So I think you understood. So there is no bad to know all these things. There is some scientist, because I have heard one Prabhu's lecture. He was very nicely explain about the sun and about the rotation, because he is a scientist. But he was explaining, but it goes beyond my head. To somebody, but he was a very nice devotee. He was giving class, but he was explaining about even all who was listening him. Everybody was,
Details.
yeah, he was giving. Everybody was just amazed to hear all this. They said, Prabhu, how come you understand all these things? He said, I am scientist. I am working on this only. That's why I could understand. So not bad. For that Prabhu, he is knowing very much more about the sun god, but about the sun god, about this movement, about their everything, or about this planet, because he is in that path. He is in that area. He is working that area, but at the same time he is a very nice devotee also. That is his karma, what was the karmic area. He was working there actually. But he is a very nice devotee. So for him it's very good. Because for Shastra and he understanding, he can make the other devotee to understand. But his focus is to awaken the devotion. Thank you very much. Anything? You want to say something, Prabhu?
Well, scientists even 200 years ago, they weren't trying to prove that God doesn't exist.
Yes.
Like Newton, he was trying to understand God's laws and
Yeah.
saying, beyond. But it changed, of course, over time. And
Over time,
they
yes.
become atheistic and say it's all spreads out of nothing. But originally, scientists, they weren't like that. They
Yeah.
had an interest, a genuine interest.
Yeah. Very few, very rare. Very rare. Like some Maharaj, they are scientists, they come to the Krishna consciousness. Their background was they were scientist. There is some Maharaj, I am not remembering their name. He was scientist, his background was scientist, and then they get attracted towards Krishna consciousness. But that is very rare. Mostly, I know some scientists, even in fact, at my home, my just neighbor, he is a scientist. He was in Canada, he was researching something. But they don't believe in God. Till now, he is now 85, 90 years old. They are just waiting, they are very in poor condition, but still they are not, believing in God. They say in front of me, I don't believe in God. Whatever he was doing, I don't know. If you are happy, it's okay, but I don't believe. He said to me. So still, people are like that. And he was talking about why I am, still, because now he's 95 years old, very difficult to walk and anything to do. And then once he said, better once I can eat cyanide, and better we die. Why Krishna is not, why I am living like that, he was talking. But he never says, took Krishna's or Bhagwan's name in their mouth, on their tongue. The peoples are still something like that. They're just my neighbor. So he was a scientist in Canada. Now they moved to India, Indian person. So people are like that. So that is just whatever. He has very nice, their life is very nice, very rich and everything. But now that we feel that just he did waste of time, their whole life they did everything that is waste of time now. We can feel. He maybe he didn't, but we. Shri Shri Janardana Subhadra Maharani ki jai. Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anything? Thank you, Prabhu. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Bhagavatam ki jai. Krishna. I'm not speaker. I didn't have time to take. Just I heard one or two lecture. I didn't get any lectures.
Yeah, that is good. You listen, read a little bit, and then you just, you know, it's very nice that you prepare. You know? You're reading Bhagavatam as well
Yes.
for yourself.
Yes. Yes.
As you can see, you can see the difference. You know, somebody who reads, somebody who doesn't really read. You know. Yeah.
But then I want to know, I want to read Bhagavatam because they are very big volumes. So once I read the with purport whole Bhagavatam,
Yeah.
and once I read the Gita based Bhagavatam, only the shlokas and the in Hindi, shlokas and
Yeah, same.
translation. Yeah.
Now I have to go back and read again with purpose.
So now again I started with the purport.
Yeah.